We'll try to give different ideas.
A bit from this and a bit from that.
Yeah. So like we give information on how to prevent, for example, tuberculosis, H1N1, and stuff like that.
Maybe some viewers will be one day a Goodwill ambassador. Can you tell them how to become a Goodwill ambassador?
As I've just said, it has to be, an individual would show great interest to help people, and more importantly, commitment.
Commitment of what kind?
Well, it's not like you're delivering an initiative and that's the end of it. Okay? If you deliver an initiative, for example, to aware the people about H1N1, for example, okay? You have to be committed to the cause. Finish what you have started. Let the people feel that you already delivered them, convey them a real message.
So you communicate with the people by, of course, by net, by emails, by... You have a website?
I do have a website. Facebook is doing me a great favor. Newsletters, emails, and SMS, flyers, a lot of media.
But do you have enough time to answer some messages from certain people every day or every night?
Well, we don't have still a blog that will receive information from people, inquiries, and reply back to them. But yes, we're working some ideas like that. Hopefully, by the end of 2010, we'll get something into real.
Engineer Muhammad, of course, you becoming a goodwill ambassador. Of course, you're literally an ambassador. Do you believe that an ambassador would reflect the image of his country by doing what he's doing when it comes to the noble causes, when it comes to the trying to help people? I'm trying to help people is the number one noble act anyone could do, is simply just helping others, with whether they know them or not. That makes the person noble. So does that reflect the image of the country? Do you believe that it will reflect the image of the country? It will make everybody think that this country is a goodwill country?
Well, that's a very good point, Muhammad. Thank you very much for bringing it. I believe that every individual is a great contributor to the society and to the world. And every individual should have the sense and passion to really reflect a positive image to the world about the countries. Okay? I really do that with contributing into international conferences, delivering positive attitudes and thoughts to the international community. This will give a good, let's say, picture or image about the country. An ambassador or anyone can deliver thoughts, initiatives to like NGOs internationally to help the world to be a better place to live.
Of course, we all do believe that everyone is an ambassador of his country. If someone, for example, a Saudi person travels to any other country outside, he should be, he should reflect the good image of being a Saudi, being a Muslim first, and being a Saudi.
Exactly. That's a very important point. Thank you for bringing it.
And Mr. Muhammad, can you tell us about the project and activities that are supported by a Goodwill ambassador?
Well, a Goodwill ambassador can support any cause that he is interested at. Like, for example, I am interested in health education. I really do that in coordination with the WHO, Ministry of Health, Health Administration of Jeddah Province, by giving awareness campaigns. So it's up to the ambassador to have a list of activities over a period of time. That list of activities called agenda. Accordingly, he works.
You mentioned earlier when it comes to the tuberculosis disease. Tuberculosis disease. If you could give us the definition of this disease.
Well, I'm not a physician. I'll shed a light about it.
I believe that you tried, when it comes to helping, conveying a message of awareness, I believe that this is one of the diseases that you actually read about.
Yeah.
So if you would just like to convey the message to us and the viewers as a public health awareness.
My pleasure. Tuberculosis, or TB in short, is a transitional disease that transfers from one to another by air. It may, for no reason, cause fast weight loss. Okay, it's actually a cough that lasts for more than 2 or 3 weeks. Okay, a bleeding cough. Okay, there are some symptoms that come with the disease that if the immunity system of the body is not efficient, it may sadly cause death.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
So it's airborne. It travels by air.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay, Mr. Muhammad, what about the symptoms of this kind of disease?
Well, there's different symptoms. First of it is the cough, bleeding cough that lasts for more than 3 to 2 weeks. Fever, sweating at night while sleeping, for no reason, fast weight loss.
Mm-hmm. Of course, does it appear fast as soon as you get the virus or the disease? As soon as you get it, does it appear fast, or does it take, for example, the virus itself or the disease itself to harvest inside the body? It takes a week or two.
Well, I have no details about this. It's still more technical.
Okay.
But I get to know that it at least take like 2 to 3 weeks to the symptoms to. Actually, the Ministry of the World Health Organization have said that 2/3 of the people, international community, is having or carrying the bacteria of tuberculosis.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, it all depends on the immunity system. When the immunity system gets down, the symptoms start to get clear.
So it fights the immune system and then works on the body. It's a pretty scary disease.
Mr. Muhammad, or shall I say Dr. Muhammad?
Whatever makes you happy, but I'm not
an
a
engineer
doctor.
and a doctor.
Since you're talking about diseases, can you tell us how common is this disease in the Kingdom of Saudi Arabia? Is it common, or is it spreading in a fast way?
Actually, we're much far better than other countries around the world, alhamdulillah. It's not so common in the country, but it is. The statistics of the World Health Organization that by 2020, there will be 1 billion people around the world are patients for TB.
1 billion?
Yeah. So it's our job to help people get prevented of being infected by TB.
Mm-hmm.
So how can we tell the people to prevent themselves from having this kind of disease? Do you have some idea?
Yeah, there's some little things that an attitude would help the people to improve their immunity systems. Okay, it's fact that 2/3 of the world population is carrying the bacteria of tuberculosis, but the immunity system is good, is working fine. That's why there is no clear symptoms. So any activity that would support the immunity system, like for example staying fit, have a good sleep, have a good food, that would be good.
Mm-hmm. I believe that we do have a report about the celebrities. Some of the celebrities that are actually goodwill ambassadors, whether for the United Nations or for the World Ambassador Program. So we're going to go with this report, and we will be back. Stay tuned. Adam's Apple.